Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I am going to be using the Simple Stories Reset Girl collection, but first I want to talk about this background I made. I did use a piece of cardstock. It is a piece of cardstock that came with my Noel Mignon kit for, I think it was a January kit. And I apparently lost some type of footage or one clip of footage. And all I did was I had taken some of that thin washi tape and just put it across the page and made a grid. And then I took out my Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Gold and just gave it a good spritz. And then took that washi tape off. So there's like little grids of the Color Shine. And I guess they're probably about 2.7 maybe. The grids are 2.7 by 2.7 or something like that. There are 4 across and then 4 down. So that's what's going on with the background. And what I did, I previously had showed you the papers I was going to be using as I usually do. And I also cut some small squares, about 2.5, well, a little more than 2.5 by 2.5. And I'm going to use those in those grids. I backed my pattern, or my photo with a piece of pattern paper, and now I'm laying down the title, at least a portion of the title. I did not show you these thickers. These are the Together thickers that came out the same time as the Maggie Holmes Gather collection did. So right here I'm laying down the squares in some of those Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine squares. I'm going to go ahead and top some of those. I made them a little smaller than the areas that I had blocked off. I initially was going to use some black and also some teal and also a flowered paper, but I went ahead and flipped them over. I'm only using kind of a pink and a corally color are the only colors I'm going to use for those squares. Right here I'm putting down the rest of my title. It is called Counting Down. This photo was taken November 29th, 2016. It's a photo of Kayla and she's pregnant. And she still had 3 weeks left, I think, of her pregnancy. But lo and behold, little Bentley decided, I don't think so, and he came on December 1st. So she thought she still had a few more weeks to prepare, but really she only had a couple days. So I'm going to go ahead and put these squares down. I did ink the edges of all of them with the Tim Holtz Distress ink in black soot, and I do try to ink the edges of the embellishments that I use. But as per usual, I don't get them all inked, so some of them do not have that on there, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't really bother me too bad. So this right here is basically what my background is going to look like. Just need to stick down a couple more of those squares, and we will start on the embellishments. Now, I don't usually use my mist to spray. This is one of the first times I've actually done that, and it actually sprays very nice. There's like very fine mist, but there's also some larger dots. I really like how it comes out. I like how it dries. I don't know if I shook it up real good or not, but on this particular layout there is no oily ring around any of the dots or any of the splatters of ink. It looks just really good. So that globe I put down, it says no one in the world like you. Down there on the bottom I put a bird down there. He is going to go there, but I'm going to put something else underneath him. I'm trying to make one of these clipboards work, and neither one of them does. I am going to layer up a few flowers right there at the top right hand side of that photo. Right there I just put one down, but there are going to be more coming here in a little bit. So with my embellishments, a lot of times I'll put them in one of those 4x6 or whatever size they are, little iris cases for photos. I will put some embellishments for collections in there, and that is what I'm going through right there. It's off screen, so you can't really see it. And then also over onto the right, that long white container I just pulled, that also has some embellishments for this collection in it. So right here I went ahead. Down at the bottom, I'm putting down this cluster of flowers. This was fussy cut off of a pattern paper for a previous layout. I did stick a bird up at the top and some flowers over to the top left. On top of the flowers on the top left, I'm going to put the circle and it says yes on it. That is going to go there. Right here with this bird, I'm going to pop him up on some foam tape. Now with most of the embellishments that I put on this layout, I do put them up on foam tape with the exception of that globe. It is already a chipboard piece. It does not really need any more dimension than that, I don't feel. So I didn't put any on that, but this bird's going to have it. That camera's going to have it. I'm only going to put the foam tape on the back of one of the flowers, and it's that one right there. The other ones are just going to kind of lay a little bit flat, except for one of them I put where it kind of overlaps the bottom of the globe, so it lifts up anyways. Those two elements are touching. I like how that looks. It gives it a nice feel to me anyways. So right here is where I pull that camera back. I am putting foam tape under the back of that, and then I'm going to pull out this little teeny tiny bird that I had fussy cut, and he's going to sit right there on that camera. I love the birds that came in this collection. They are so sweet, super cute birds, and I did fussy cut out a ton of them. Right here I had a little label on there, and it says, "Have vision for your life, darling girl." And I just pulled that back up off of there and put foam tape underneath it because initially it was just laying flat. I am putting a bird that I had fussy cut out right there, and I'm going to pop this little feller up on some foam tape as well. He is going to sit right there on those flowers, make himself at home. The yes is the final piece of a large embellishment, and that is going to go on foam tape as well. I do love this foam tape. I know a lot of people have gotten into the craft foam, and I have not tried that yet, and probably won't because this works for me. So if it's not broken, don't fix it. And it'd be different if, I don't know. I like the foam tape. I have it. I'm going to use it. I love it. So right here, I just showed you some of these Tim Holtz stickers. I do have several packs of these because I love these as well. This is one of the staples that I have in my stash, and if I start running low, I will reorder. And I put the date November 29th, 2016. And then I'm going to pull out some of the, oh wait, look for those right there. See those little, did you see those little enamel pieces? They go with this collection, but the tones are completely off. They don't even, the tones of those enamel pieces that go with the Reset Girl collection look like they go with some type of summer collection. The Reset Girl is so muted, and those enamel pieces are so vibrant and bright. I don't even understand how they go together. They don't, basically, is how they go together. They do not. It's like they made a mistake or something. So I went ahead and pulled out these Maggie Holmes phrase stickers. I used several of them. Today, This Makes Me Smile XOXOXO. This is just the beginning, which is so perfect, right? Down at the bottom by the bird, it says love, and then under the camera, it says cherish this moment. So after I put those down, I don't see where I put anything else on this layout. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.